Hey guys, it's Bob. Welcome back once again to Modern Life for the 70s Mind. Thank you for taking time out of your day to check out my video. This one's going to be a little bit different. Actually, it's going to be a lot different. I don't know if I've mentioned in the past, I used to be a disco DJ. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Forgive me for that. Don't judge me. And I also used to do a lot of disco dancing. And just to prove that point, and Joanne, who was my dance partner back then, if you're watching, check this out. I still have the first place trophy for our disco dance contest that we won. We won a bunch of them, but I don't even know exactly where we got this from, but it was from November 20th, 1980. First place. So I do not lie. I don't know why I still have this, but it just seems to not go away. So anyway, so what I thought I would do, I thought it would be kind of fun to do a top 10 of my favorite disco songs. Not necessarily the top 10 disco songs of all time or anything like that. These are the top 10 songs that I either like to dance to a lot, or as a DJ, I used to like to play and watch the reaction of the people who were dancing on the dance floor. So I thought that'd be kind of fun. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? And I will try to keep the comments very short because this could drag out a while. And also, I'm just going to be playing short clips of each of the song. Maybe the number one song I'll play a little bit longer just because it's number one. So, all right, let me get my headphones on. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, we're going to do this. I'm actually committing to doing the disco top 10. All right, so the first one is by a singer by the name of Dan Hartman. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. The song is Instant Replay. It's from 1978, I think. Dan Hartman, it was actually with the band, the Edgar Winter Group. I actually saw them live when I was younger. I don't know if Dan was part of that band when I saw him, but he did have other songs besides Instant Replay. One was I Can Dream About You, and Relight My Fire was the other one. All three of those songs actually sounded kind of similar, but Instant Replay was my favorite. So let's go ahead and check this out. Here's Dan Hartman, Instant Replay. Gotta love the graphics, right?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They hadn't perfected videos in the 70s yet.
You set my lips on fire. You want the key to my heart. You got a special way to move me. Can't stop now. Let's do it again.
Good thing I didn't see the video back then.
Keep me dancing through the moonlight. I feel the pleasure in your touch. And everything you always had done. Oh, I can't get enough. No, I can't get enough.
Instant replay.
Got to have it.
Instant replay.
Whoa,
Instant replay.
got to have your love again.
Wow, some of these videos are kind of hard to watch. When you look at old videos, that was a really kind of a high power song, and you knew when it was going to come on because they would always mix that countdown into the previous song. So as soon as you started hearing that countdown, anyone who was into the high energy music would come out to the dance floor and get ready to dance that. And if you didn't have a sweat by the time that song was over, you either weren't dancing or you just weren't dancing right, because that could be extended pretty long, and man, it was a sweat maker. That's all I can say. All right, enough of that. Number 9. This song is actually almost similar in a way, but it's a female singer. It's called My Baby's Baby, and the band is Liquid Gold. This is an English band. I think they had a few other hits. I honestly don't know what they would have been. This was the only song I knew of theirs, and I thought that this girl always had an amazing voice, especially when she started hitting those high notes. So this was a fun one that I used to dance to a lot, and I used to also play as a DJ. So let's go ahead and listen to this. Liquid Gold.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Wow. look, looking at that video. I don't know if they were going for a Beach Boys look, a Sergeant Pepper's look, or like a BG member look. But man, they had it all going on there. Again, it's the 70s, people. We didn't have our act together on videos yet. All right. Well, that was fun. All right. Number 8. And just so you guys know, there are no Bee Gees songs in the top 10 of mine. I like the Bee Gees, but just not for this list. This, though, it is from the Saturday Night Live or Saturday Night Fever, not Saturday Night Live, Saturday Night Fever album. And it's a song that the Bee Gees did sing on the album, but there was a band called Tavares that actually sang the same song on the same album. And it's called More Than a Woman. And this is from 1977. This is a band of 5 brothers. And I just liked this version of the song more than I did the Bee Gees. It was more of a relaxing sound to it. And if you wanted to do a nice, relaxing, easy kind of dance, this was a good song to do it. So here's Tavares singing More Than a Woman. I think in the movie, John Travolta was dancing to this in this dance studio.
Girl, I've known you very well. I've seen you growing every day. I never really looked before, but now you take my breath away. Suddenly you're in my life, a part of everything I do. You got me working day and night, just trying to keep a hold on you. Here in your arms, I found my paradise, my only chance for happiness. And if I lose you now, I think I would die. Oh, say you'll always be my baby. We can make it shine. We can take forever, just a minute at a time. Minute at a time. You are more than a woman. More than a woman to me, baby. More than a woman. More than a woman. More than a woman to me.
All right, Tavares. That's good, right? I just thought that was so much better than the Bee Gees version. Number, what am I on? 7, Cheryl Lynn. Great singer, great song. This is one of those songs that I hear today, and I still want to get up and dance. This is from 1978. She was an American singer, and she was actually part of the Broadway show. I think it was the Broadway show of The Wiz. And I think that's how she became popular. But her song, To Be Real, everyone I know, when this song comes on, everyone knows it. So it was a real popular song. Even if you weren't into the disco type sounds back in the day, everyone seems to know this song. So here is Cheryl Lynn singing To Be Real. All right, that's a short little clip. Some of these, there's just either you got to clip a little bit or you got to clip a lot. There's like no good place to break. So that one probably got shorted a little bit, but you get the gist. You know the song. It's a really good song. All right, number 6. This is another Saturday Night Fever song, and it's by Yvonne Elliman, and it's called If I Can't Have You, and this is from 1977. She is from Hawaii, and unlike Cheryl Lynn, who was with The Wiz, Yvonne was with Jesus Christ Superstar. So we got a couple Broadway things kind of going on here. This actually made it to number 1 in the charts, so this was a good song. Probably more of a song that I danced to than I played as a DJ, but still, I just love the song. So here we go.
Can't let go, and it doesn't matter how I try. I gave it all so easily to you, my love, to dreams that never will come true. Am I strong enough to see it through? Go crazy is what I will
Okay, that's a good song. Another one of those, if I hear it today, I still enjoy it. And it was one of those that were kind of an easier listening one. It wasn't like high power, it was just kind of nice. All right, so we're halfway through. See how quick this is going? I just made a list of a couple other songs that I was trying to cut it down to 10, so there were some sacrifices made. But there were a few other songs that are going to get honorable mention here. One is the, I don't know, this might have come out a little earlier. It was the 3 Degrees, When Will I See You Again? I just have always loved that song, and I really wanted it on the list, but I just thought the other ones were better. There was also McFadden and Whitehead, Ain't No Stopping Us Now. Great song, great song. Then there was a band called Love and Kisses. I don't know if any of you have heard of them. They did more orchestra type sounds. I remember that when we listened to our number one song. And there was always a lot of orchestra in the background of their songs. And they had a song, How Much I Love You. And another one that I loved a lot was Quincy Jones. He sang a song, I don't even know if it was that popular of his, but he had one called Stuff Like That I just really thought was a great song. So those should have been on the list, but I didn't want to do a top 14. So I just thought I'd give them honorable mention here halfway through the countdown. All right, so number 5. I'm going to approach this one delicately. The name of the band is Andrea True Connection, and the song is More, 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 and it's from 1976. This actually made it to number 4 on the Billboard charts and number 1 on the disco charts. Andrea had various revenue streams in her life. Maybe I'll put it that way. One was singing, and she also did films. Let's put it that way. Andrea was a film star, and we'll just leave it at that. And I'm glad that she found another way to express herself by singing. And the song was More, 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 and I love the song. I still like it to this day. I'm a little embarrassed of that fact, but I've always liked the song. So here's Andrea True Connection singing More, More, More.
How do you like your love?
Again, quality video.
But if you want to know how I really feel, just get the cameras rolling, get the action going. Baby, you know my love for you is real. So take me where you want to, man, my heart to steal. More, more, more. How do you like it? How do you like it? More, more, more. How do you like it? How do you like it? More, more, more. How do you like it? How do you like your love?
I need to do more of these because watching these old video clips is awesome. All right, that was Andrea True. Number 4, Evelyn Champagne King singing the song Shame. It's from 1977. This didn't make it to number 1, but I believe it was a top 10. This was actually the first 12-inch disco single that I bought. Normally singles came on 45s, and to buy a 12-inch single just blew my mind for some reason. Like, why is there only one song on the side of this record? And they were extended versions and stuff like that. But to make a long story short, this was the first 12-inch single I bought, and it was Evelyn Champagne King singing Shame, and I love this song to this day. Here it is.
Burning, you keep my whole body yearning. You got me so confused. It's a shame. Sometimes I think I'm going insane. Still, I wanna stay.
In your arms is where I wanna be.
I wanna be.
In your arms, that's my
Okay, that's Evelyn Champagne King. I love that song. Boy, I just don't know how all these songs are going to get through with the copyright issues. I usually struggle with one song. Now I'm going to have to deal with 10. So hopefully you guys at some point will see this video. Okay, number 3. The band is Heatwave. And honestly, looking at that list of the people that I've gone through, this is probably, I think, the most underrated band on the list. I just think they were great. The name of the song is Groove Line from I think it's 78. They were an American band from Dayton, Ohio, and they had other songs like Boogie Nights, and probably one of my favorite disco slow dance songs is Always and Forever. Just a beautiful song with wonderful lyrics. So anyways, Groove Line was probably my favorite song of theirs, though, and here it is. They could dance, too. I used to be able to do stuff dancing around.
And your friend taking you on a trip, ain't no seats. All we got's dancing feet. Leave your worries behind, 'cause rain, shine, don't mind. We're riding on the groove line tonight. Get this straight. Know you be glad you came. Hit the track. Party hard there and back. Leave your worries behind. Rain, shine, don't mind. We're riding on the groove line tonight.
That was an awesome song. Every song I've heard from these guys, it was good. They remind me a little bit of Earth, Wind, and Fire, a little bit. Speaking of Earth, Wind, and Fire, coming in at number 2, how'd you like that? That was smooth. Everyone knows this song. It was just a monster hit of theirs, and it's from 1978, and the song is September. They had so many hits. Earth, Wind, and Fire is clearly probably one of my top 5 bands of all time. They're so many. Boogie Wonderland, Let's Groove Tonight, or Let's Groove, Fantasy, Shining Star. You can go on and on with their hits, and they're just an amazing band. And September, again, another one. To this day, when this song comes on, I just have to get up and move a little bit, and not as smoothly and as good as I did back in the day, but I still can move it a little bit. And here is Earth, Wind, and Fire, September. Love this song.
Do you remember when it first started? September, love was changing the minds, tender, while chasing the clouds away. Our hearts were ringing in the key that souls were singing as we danced in the night. Remember how the stars stole the night away.
Okay, that does it. Have a good day. No, we got number 1. Now, this, again, Earth, Wind, and Fire, amazing, amazing band. Number 1's going to be a surprise because probably very few people have even heard of her, much less this song. But back on number... Oh, when I was doing the extra ones that weren't on the list, I mentioned the band Love and Kisses, How Much I Love You. And I said they had that orchestra in the background. I think that's why I liked this song so much. I liked her voice. It was really nice. But there was something about that orchestra in the background that I just loved. And it just kind of flowed. And when you were dancing, it kind of flowed all together. The song is Ain't Nothing Gonna Keep Me From You. And it's from 1978. She is from Miami, Florida. And you may recognize her from one other song. She sang with Casey and the Sunshine Band, Yes, I'm Ready, a song that a lot of weddings probably played. This was actually written by Barry Gibb, And an interesting fun fact, you get fun facts here on Modern Life of the 70s Mind. This song came out the same time that Andy Gibb's Shadow Dancing came out. Barry Gibb, Andy Gibb, and also the people who were in the band for Barry Gibb or Andy Gibb's Shadow Dancing was also the same musicians that played Terry DeSario. So just a little fun fact. So I'm going to play this a little longer because I can, and it's my favorite song. And this is Terry DeSario singing Ain't Nothing Gonna Keep Me From You. Number 1. I just like the strings in the background.
Keep me from you, my love, I'll find you. Heaven and earth, I will move for you, darling. Whatever it takes to be where you are. With a strong love, let me flow through you, baby. You ain't got the power for breaking my heart. And forever, you'll be my paradise. And I'm reaching for a dream when you don't even want me to. And baby, I believe you need me there for the miracle of the love we share. And tomorrow I will still be following you. When fire and falling rain, I'll be coming through. There ain't nothing gonna keep me from you, my love. No, no, there's nothing gonna keep me from you, my love. I'll find you any place where you may hide. I'll be by your side. There ain't nothing gonna keep me from you, my love. No, no, there's nothing gonna keep me from you, my love. I'll find you. Heaven and earth, I will move for you, darling. Whatever it takes to be where you are. With a strong love, let me flow through you, baby. You ain't got the power for breaking my heart. Ain't got the power for breaking my heart. Falling rain, I'll be coming through. There ain't nothing gonna keep me from you, my love. No, no, there's nothing gonna keep me from you, my love. I'll find you.
All right. Let me bring this down. Bring the volume down. I'll bring it all the way down. Let's stop it. All right. That's my top 10. I'll tell you something, guys. This just brings back so many memories. And I don't know if you've ever kind of looked back on when you were younger, if you're my age. If you're still young, you don't have very far to look back. But to go back and just look at the stuff that influenced you growing up and the stuff that you just loved. And it's kind of weird how it sounds today. Sometimes you're like, oh my gosh, how did I bother listening to that? But these were fun. And if you want me to do any more things similar to this, let me know, would you? And if you definitely don't ever want me to do anything remotely similar to this again, keep your thoughts to yourself, would you? All right, listen, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a great day. Peace out. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.